loves the fearless. All right. I'm about to go for a run. I wanted to talk about a funny experience I had today because it's relevant to the work. Two brand new batteries placed in the wrong positions will not power up anything. You have brand new batteries and you put them in whatever device wrongly, you won't power up shit. So this is why the collective is in a powerless state. So we need to realign ourselves. The realignment process is the resurrection process. And we must understand this, that the resurrection process will manifest as a process of natural selection. Let me say that again. The manifestation process, so the resurrection process is also a manifestation process, a manifestation of God, because that's what you are. But we have to manifest it. Like a seed manifests the tree. Okay? Now, so to activate power, things must be aligned. And to place things in the right position, you must be aware of what things are in cosmic reality, and then align your perspective or your personal reality to that. Because the spiritual system is not trivial. It's not different spiritual systems in different places. No. It was one spiritual system when they might use different words like dialects of a language. There's one language, but you got different dialects of, based on the region that they lived, habits of the people in that group. Yeah, habits of communication, habits of living, their own customs based on their experience as a collective in that area. The challenges, the solution, everything they experience as a collective is developed and shaped in their customs. All praise due to true living. But the spiritual system is the same, right? Because it's the reality. It's the true reality. And that never changes, that never moves. That's why your values must be based in spirituality, so that your values are not manipulated. Once your values are manipulated or are accessed by something by anything, then you are outside of the self. You misalign. So you become a product of your environment versus part of the holistic, or part of the body, because you and the environment are one. But you become a product of it because the product of whatever environment is established. Like those groups in the areas, they create their collective participation in the matrix, the original matrix of heaven, that gives them the power to create an experience, a collective and a personal experience. All right. I hope that was clear. If it wasn't, don't be afraid to reach out. All right. Hit the inbox or executive director at nhg.life. Executive director at N, like natural, H as in healing, G as in group, .life. All right. Very simple. All right. So now, if you have any questions. Now, let's go back to the important part of this. So I had an encounter on TikTok. I listened to a woman, and originally, listening to her stuff, she touched my energy, so I wanted to see what she was saying. And she was in the journey of overcoming, and talking about anger and the anger she feels, and this, that, and third. And I understand that anger is a sign that something needs to be addressed. But I also understand that about the collective anger. All right, and an understanding of the parts allow you to see the flow of energy and why things are the way they are. That's why the cosmic understanding or cosmology, all of that stuff, is extremely relevant. All right, so because it's the foundation for you to build everything else. If you're not in harmony with that, and you will just create more and more imbalance and non-constructive form of chaos. Right? It will be like a state of perpetual crumbling. Like, as in our situation, every generation has become weaker because of the way we live, the food we eat, the jobs we work, all of that, food we eat, all of that. So we I don't want to pick up in the car. So every generation has become weaker. And so but that's the two bodies, the mental and the physical body. So our abilities to deal with stress, handle conflict, different things, emotions, trauma. And at the same time, it's increasing. That part is increasing. But our abilities to withstand and deal with those things is becoming less. Cosmic crumbling. All right, so this is why we must change, make a big, significant change so that we can cut out a future, carve out a future, because we don't have 40 years more of this. Not of where we at moving forward. It's like wearing a shirt and washing it every day. The wear and tear over and over again, because it's not meant to be washed every day, treated with bleach and all this stuff. So it starts to what? Fray. The design comes apart. So that's where we at, and so we can either continue or stop and create like a control, something that we can make pure. I mean, you already used to want to live your life. You like this. But tomorrow can't live like this if you want it tomorrow. So we have to invest in something that's going to get us there. I always call this project the Tomorrow Project. You can take the name and run with it. I don't care the how. You will never know until I do it, and I will manifest it. So, with your help or without your help, I will get it done. God loves the fearless.